Believe half of what you see and nothing that you hear. That's how I look at it these days. And sometimes I gotta disconnect from that, take care of my business. When a person come through and say, "What you up doing?" and drinking, what you doing up? Gotta put my eye on you. What you doing up? What you on? We here, man. Respect it and keep it moving. Yeah, I know you want some new music. I just been taking my time, chat. That's it. And I get the time waits for no man. But like when I do music, I just be wanting to be special, man. Mean something. I don't want to just do it. At least y'all know I ain't just trying to ride a wave. We're watching it firsthand. Y'all should already know me. I feel like that'd be fake. Like if I put some music out, I want to put it out because that's how I feel about putting the music out, But like I said, I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna put something out for y'all for sure. I gotta say it, because it's on my mind. It's crazy how people like, pretty much like, you hear people like, man, you hear people apologizing. I gotta say it, like, it's on me, man. I can feel it, like, when I think about it and when music comes in my mind. And I think that's the reason why I don't do that and why I don't do music with people. You know what I'm saying? It's because people will do all this, and like, I'm speaking in general, people will sit there and they'll plead or they'll, just say, hey, they made a mistake. Let's use the word mistake. They made a mistake and, they didn't know what they was doing or what they was getting on. And then, when they finally get out of that bind, they go back and do it again by themselves. It's crazy as hell to me, but whatever. This holds no shock value to me any longer. I just had to say that, Chad. It holds no shock value to me. See, I like that because I can expose like some of the, like maybe not all of it because I'm not fully invested, but like just to even be able to expose a little bit of how music works and when you come together with people, what can happen, what can take place, because some of the things that have taken place, the events that have taken place. Someone said, do I hold a grudge on Spiffy? No, I don't hold no grudge. I don't hold no grudge on me. For what? They ain't gonna get me nowhere. He taught me a valuable lesson, I don't got no grudge. I was supposed to learn something in that, and I did. I ain't got no type of that ain't gonna get me nowhere. See, in situations when certain things take place, you gotta dissect why it happened versus just being mad at it, because being mad at it ain't gonna fix nothing. Being mad ain't gonna give you the understanding because your mind's gonna be clouded with anger. So it's best to just keep a clear mind and the answers will come to you. Straight up, the answer's gonna come to you. So no, I don't hold no grudge. Hey, it was what it was. How it happened is the way it happened. It's cool with me. I got a big heart. I'm cool, man. Hey, it's straight with me. There ain't nobody no victim over here at all, nigga. It is what it is. If you ask me, I still stand on the situation and how it all happened. I don't take any of it back. I'm too old to be having regrets. I ain't old as dust, but I'm for my big old age, I'm too old to be having regrets like that, man. I can't be walking around like that. Everything I've done, I did it for real. And that's what I wanted to do, 100%. Just taking my accountability on me, that's it, for me. Sharp, do you feel your content is making more without redacted? Because that's what I'm going to say. I feel like it's getting back to the real of it, starting to all the trolling and get out the way, and I like it like that. That's better. I mean, we're gonna have a couple of little here and there, but yeah, I like where I'd rather get it back to the basics of it, homie. There's a lot of people that prayed on my downfall. People that literally hit the floor in the morning, and one of their first prayers is me to come off the band, wherever the fuck at. And I think why that is because, and I'm speaking in a general form, and I want y'all to see it's like this. People want you to need them. So they prey on your downfall. I'm teaching you some real game, homie. For real. People want you to need them. Listen, it's okay for you, and I'm sure y'all have heard it before. Some of you anyway, because some of y'all be kind of slacking in these departments. But, you know, it's always been a saying. People want to see you do good, just not better than them. It's facts, homie. People want to see you do good. You just ain't allowed to do better than them. And if you do, that's a problem. That's when friend turns comp. Quick. Competition is a must. You can't make everybody happy. That's what I noticed. I should have knew there was going to be something. And I really tried to, get a few people. I tried to make sure I touched Dago, man, and brought people through, for sure. But, I get it. You can't make everybody happy, man. Yeah, it is crazy how mother turn against you like they have a grudge with you the whole time. What it is they wait to have your arm get blown off or your leg gets amputated for them to try it or to try to knock you down. That's just the way it go, man. That's the way it go, homie. But that's what a person thinks. They think you knocked down. They think half your arm blown off. And really, you're playing possum. It ain't no truth been happening since Jesus. Hey, I ain't even mad at it, man. Like I said, I'm not really shocked anymore now anybody get down. Yeah, you right. Somebody said, how do you plan on, good one, said, how do you plan on unpimping your image, Sharp? You need to fix that before you get from, hey, listen, I'm going to stop right there and not even read the rest of that, right? I don't plan on unpimping an image of anything. My image will always be my image. I can go out here and I can play and cosplay like you probably do, where you go put on emotional makeup and you take your ass to work every day, or you do whatever it is that you do, but then when you come home you take it off and then you're the real you. I can't undo anything. What's done is done, first and foremost, and secondly, I am who I am. Accepted or rejected. Straight up. I get it's easy for you, you can go and put that makeup on and, emotional makeup, and you can come home and you can take that off. This is what I've said. It's not like that for everybody, man. Some people got to live like that. Hey, man, you choose what you choose. Stand on it. I'm going to always be who I am. I can't, no matter what I do tomorrow, no matter what I do tonight, hell, no matter what I do right now, no matter what I go and tell you I'm doing, the way I came out will always be that to anybody. They'll always throw in your face who you are. They'll never talk about where you're headed or where you're going. They'll always remind you of what you once were. It's just the way it goes. Because like I said, you're not allowed to make it past anybody. They don't understand that. Straight up. And I think about it too. I'm done arguing with, tricks and free hoes. I'm done doing that. I'm cool on that. You feel me? And I'm definitely not about to sit online and argue with bitches that just sit there and run around and just throw their pussy around. I want to sit there and try to throw it up in their face to somebody acting like that they queen shit. Man, I'm cool. I'm not having no arguments with anybody of that nature. Sharp is back in the sharpest realm. Straight up, homie. I'm cool. Cause I'll be real with you. When I really look at it and I cipher the two, it's like, damn, You got squares playing way dirtier games than what we doing in the game. You got to have some moral principle over here. This shit fucked up. And trust me, it ain't about something physical. It's just about things that'll happen to you. Because if you don't play it right, trust me, it's always going to bite you in the ass. That's why the pile on and, just from everything, like, man, it's really a laugh. A good one. It's 2024, man. It is different. If you thinking like how I'm thinking or living like I am, boy, you can't handle it, you got a rough road ahead of you. I get it though, it's easy to conform. You know what I miss, chat? When you had to get out in the street to be who you were. For anything, right? Like especially street worthy or coming from that realm. Like you had to really get up. Lace your boots, lace your shoes, lace your gaiters, your chucks, whatever it was. And get outside and really put in some steps, man, to your next level. Now you can get online and be that. When did you get out and get laced up? Man, I think my first time getting down, I was like 15. I'll never forget, I had a South Pole short sleeve button up on, a tan one. And I remember taking, the bitch I had at the time, she was older than me. Like she lived across the street. Like this is the first time I really got down, got on my own. Lived across the street, she was older than me. I made sure, man, we walked to the casino. I live on Harville. We walked to the casino, we walked to the Gold Coast. Because it would have been cheaper for her to catch a cab going from there than I'm trying to save though. I'm young. I'm trying to figure it out. It's cheaper to catch a cab from the Gold Coast to the strip than it is from the spot. So fuck on walk up the block. Boy, I remember all that. Crazy when it was real. I was walking down the street with my one time, and that I know, we always got at each other, riled each other up, on some game, on some pimping, we always pimped at each other, always, chopped at each other. I remember him seeing me walking up the block one time, and he pull up, in the truck, he pull up an Escalade. Yeah, man, you need a ride? He said, no, man, I'm good, church, I got it. I said, okay, I see what he did. I ended up peeling him for his later on. See, that's why I try to teach, especially if they be trying to kick the game. Hey, man, don't get mad at getting this business. Getting this business, man. Getting this business. Straight up. You get mad at him, you want to talk bad about it, man, getting that nigga business then and move him. I'm just saying, man, yeah, I had a South Pole button up on. This how long ago this was, man. I was a kid, homie. I'm just trying to get some dough. I'm trying to figure it out in my life. And I'm going to tell you this. It's easier to live today. People got a lot of luxuries. Back then, you had to really get outside and physically make shit happen. It wasn't really the internet. There was no internet to rely on like that, homie. Facebook wasn't around. MySpace wasn't even around when I jumped off the porch. None of this. You had no internet or nothing like that to network off of or show face. Now, like I said today, you can click of a button and make some shit go. Back then, you had to get outside and do it one bitch at a motherfucking time. Chop one at a motherfucking time. Or a circle of them, if that's how it was happening. It's a little different today, man. It's soft. I'm going to be real with you. It's soft. I'll call it that because I see it as such. Everybody's screaming like they mean it, but when you go and you look at people's rapports, you see, they don't, man, it's not there. It's a shell. That egg is not grade A. That egg is not grade A. That mother shell. It's nothing inside when you crack it open. Man, I remember hitting the back door to my grandmama's house with my first trap as a kid. I'm so young, I ain't even supposed to be, man, I don't come home till like 7:30 in the morning, 8:30 in the morning. I hit her back door, she's sitting in the kitchen. And before she could say anything about where I was at, like, because I already told my grandmama, everything, you know what I'm saying, and how I was moving, you know. Man, I hit the back door. Before she could say anything, man, I just reach in my pocket. I hand her a few hundred. And she ain't say nothing. She ain't say nothing, man. Like, my family knew what I did. It's not no Bush's baked bean secret. A lot of people live a lot of secretive lives. Like, my family know, man, for the last 20 years, whether I was up or down. Yeah, my aunties, my uncles, man, all the men seen hoes with me for years. Barbecues, family functions. Don't matter. And they was used to it. Wasn't no question. I remember bitches be like, man, well, what your family gonna say? Man, my family ain't gonna say a mother thing. What your family gonna say? Straight up. My family loves. They don't judge nobody. They cool. They already know what it is. What's your family gonna say? My family's gonna treat you like family. The ones I got. Real shit. Respectfully, church, I think you're mad because you don't have it easy like the new game do. No. I'm gonna be honest with you. John, I do got it easy. What I'm mad about is that I had to go through it when it was hard. And I feel like the game should stay that, because what it does is it teaches some discipline. It keeps some moral. And it's not about slapping the bitch next Wednesday. No, it teaches you some structure and balance. There's always some things in the streets, if you take it in the right way, that can teach you how to really live, man. Just a better tomorrow. That's all it is. It's not saying what you do is good, but if you can find the good out of it, hey, man, that's all that matters. I come from the era, man, when you had a few choices. Pick one. End of the story. The end. Where can you prevail? Pick one. That's it. You got about 3-4 routes. Pick one that you want to go, and guess what? You can't backtrack, because it's like when you take your car and you're leaving the exit and they got them little spikes laying there, you can't reverse because you're going for tires up. So you might want to keep going forward. You know, I would have loved to see a lot of y'all 12 years ago. It would have helped a lot of the way of thinking, just the way life moves. Half y'all motherfuckers even be living or even going through, like, because I feel bad for some people that be like, man, Sharp, I just be looking for some game. I hate that, you know, life is at such a losing state to where, you know, you got to sit there and be like, man, I'm just looking for some game. The game should be everywhere. People should be able to pick it up. You got people yearning for it. Hell, you got people tripping out when they can't have it. They never felt nothing like that before. Look at them. Look how crazy people act. $10 ain't gonna do it. Sorry. Let them go. Let them go, man. I truly hope, because I see that, you know, people really ain't happy with their lives. So I truly hope that people find the wellness that they need to find. Because clinging to mine is nothing there for you. Real shit. Like I said, I can't even be mad because I feel like I helped create that narrative, that fucked up narrative in media or in doing interviews to where it's like, drama sells. So people cling to that, say things, and they'll push the agenda on bull that don't even stand for nothing, homie. I swear to you, I be feeling like I'm in 8th, 9th grade when I hear something that I hear. I'm like, come on, man. I'm going to say this. I wish back when I was full-fledged just moving in the game, I wish hoes cared this much. I wish just cared this much back then because I would have had a better game to play. It's like when a move on his own can have his own on a trip now. Oh, getting scarce. Yeah, many like myself trying to move into the next course because you look weird as fuck. Let's be honest. You look weird as for what you do. I have to mention you, I have to say nothing. You sit over there and just, let's come up with a new script. This one isn't working. I have to be a part. You got to be a part some way. Doesn't even matter. That's desperate, man. That's crazy. Then why are you here? There's no reason for you to be here. There's no reason for you to be here for any of us. Like, why? Oh, is it not working? You just trying to go say it on your own? You got to come here? You need me. No matter what it is, no matter how it goes, you just need me. Like, you keep popping up like a bad cold. Don't even know why you keep catching it, and there ain't been no remedy to get rid of it. You ain't killed me yet. All you keep doing is giving me this cold, and all it does is just annoy the out of me. Where I'm just annoyed, and I feel like I'm being stalked. Half these wouldn't even go through something like this, but I get it. It's a man, it's sharp, who cares, right? Stalker, get gone. Go. Why are you here? I'm scared. Okay, narcissist, cool, but I'm scared. I don't even want you here. Stranger danger. I'm scared. I don't know why you're here. You're making me uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable with you being here. I'm uncomfortable. I don't like it. If I probably didn't have this type of platform or like somebody, what man, they wouldn't even play them games. They wouldn't even play these games, homie. There's no need, like, why come and lie and tell drag? I don't even want to block you. Go ahead, keep talking, do it. You don't mind sitting on the back burner like some old hot dog water, I guess. Go ahead. You want to talk about me on your own platform? Do your shit? Okay, cool. But it says, I don't see nothing, man. Shit, it is what it is. When you come over here and you try to, like, come on. You're putting energy. Call YouTube and get your $10 back, too. Man, it just be losing it, man. They blow a microchip. They do. They blow a fucking microchip and then just, like, come on, homie.